So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Top save! That shot was travelling.
Oh, denied brilliantly! Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cleared without complication. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Too much distance on that. Goes for goal! He scored! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
A quite dramatic opening, an early tale of the unexpected. Vela gets it back. Lobs it in gently. Receives it in a good position. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Trout, and the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
It's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach it.
Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Neat exchange. Now the counter. He's found his man. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcomed for very different reasons.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for space out wide. Now it's Farfan. It's come loose. Well weighted. It could be in here. He's had a goal! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Forward it goes. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's played forward. Nene. Gets wrestled off the ball. Done very well to intervene. Vela. Goes long. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's a promising ball. Vela. 2 minutes to be added on. Vela. Clears it out of harm's way. And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result which is well deserved. Back to winning ways, 2 wins out of 3, it is a very decent return. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was a bit of a shock, and I got it wrong, Peter, and I don't think I was on my own there, but somehow...
They can more or less feel it now, avoid defeat here, and they will take that eagerly awaited place in the knockout stage. The odds overwhelmingly in their favour. Everybody is expectant here, the crowd is up, they think the job is just about done. Indeed, in fact it is. One more point does it, just one. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So the first box is more or less ticked. There's a time to concentrate on what happens next.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
So off we go then. He goes long, neatly flicked on. Defending of the desperate variety. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Phillips. Fernandez! And it's been given away. Has a pop! There it is! A deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Fernandez. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Gets it back. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, that's nice. Here it is! Has a pop! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely...
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. The action has already resumed here. It's on a plate. He's had a shot. We can get that clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Good take, goes for goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper sends it forward. Chance! Breaks on here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Good clearance and very necessary. Hits one! Yes! And they are cruising away. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries to locate someone up front. Plays it out to the wing. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? There's a long ball. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cuts it out. Plays it back. chance! He has done it!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So now the difference is 3. And that is that. Just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, poor start, but what a great recovery. 2 wins in a row, and surely that will be enough. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
It's certainly doing it the hard way, Peter, but the most important thing is that the team got the job done. Getting through is all that mattered, and whatever tests came their way, they showed they were...
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield 3 and the attacking 3 to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Chip through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Nice touch. That's a brilliant interception, and the counter is on. That had to be more accurate. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to stroke it. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Heaves it forward. And that's a throw-in. And he's there to hoof it away. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's got options out wide. This could spell danger. Danger averted for now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Smith. Gets away from his opponents. He's in, surely. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Has a pop! Superb goal!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Suarez with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Quick glance, goes for goal! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Cuts it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Cleared without complication. It'll be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Plays it out to the flank. Could be thinking about it. Hits one! Good idea, just poorly executed. Gets it upfield. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He spotted the run and played him through. And the ball is out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Hoists it forward. Sees it out of harm's way. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Forward it goes. And it's got through. Chance to... going for goal! That's it! They are out! Well, great expectations have turned to huge disappointment. They have simply not done enough to merit a place in the knockout stage. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it all came down to this, and they had to produce to ensure qualification, and they've not delivered. I think looking back over the campaign, have they...
So we just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears to be a fairly safe place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat will be sufficient to progress in the competition, and that is reflected in an air of optimism, indeed confidence swirling all over the place here. The mood is very, very good. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So the first box is more or less ticked. It is a time to concentrate on what happens next.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
So off we go then. Guarin. He's left his man. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's being played forward. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. I think that's offside, yes it is. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. It's found its way to him. Oh, he's in! Heads it! There it is!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Guarin. Shoots! In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good ball, it's found its target. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He goes long, and he's made sure that that won't get through. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Now going for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Joe.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. The referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back underway here. Now the counter. Jones looks to clip it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to get it forward quickly. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ball through needs to be good here. Hits one! Tries to locate someone up front. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Decent looking ball. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. And it's got through. Going through. Goes down, but nothing given. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just brushed off the ball there. He's looked long this time. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Across the field it goes. Edwards. Look at the defender bombing forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. And in the end, they have strolled through comfortably. Unbeaten, 7 points from 9. And they are gathering momentum into the knockout stage. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Nottingham have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it. And teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
That gets things running. Plays it long. Here's the through ball. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to pick out a... Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Back to the keeper and try something new. Looks to dink one in. And he's there to cut it out. He's come loose. Hits one! It's in! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify.
Big chance! It's anyone's ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to locate someone up front. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Brings it forward. Forward it goes. Drives it towards the front. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And a shot! And a header! He will be livid with himself. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well weighted. And he's cut it out. And the defence can get it clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Ince. And that's sprayed out wide. He's had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And help's available out wide. Well, that's where he wants it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's being played forward. Ince. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Plays it back. Has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There's going to be another change here. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Done very well to intervene. Played down the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hoists it forward. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. 2 minutes to be added on. He's played him through, has a pop! And with that, the final whistle. 1 goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So we just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears to be a fairly safe place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat will be sufficient to progress in the competition, and that is reflected in an air of optimism, indeed confidence swirling all over the place here. The mood is very, very good. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So the first box is more or less ticked. It is a time to concentrate on what happens next.
Well, Peter, this has nothing to do with good fortune now. This team is here on merit, and if they can sustain their level of performance, it's hard to see anything other than the right conclusion to this group stage. However, and I have to address the other potential outcome and remind everyone that concentration has to be their best player for the duration, or else.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's going long. Goalkeeper's ball. George tries to get it forward quickly. Not offside that time. Marquez. Mirallas. Knocks it away. And it's been taken straight back. He's gone for it! There's a goal! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Herrera. Alexis Sanchez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Alexis Sanchez. Marquinhos. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Mirallas. Herrera. Brought forward. It's Herrera! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gested. Oh, he's broken through. Goes for goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Herrera with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Alexis Sanchez. He's left his man. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Going for goal! It's another chance goes to waste. Of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Out to the right. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's played forward. And it's Herrera. Well weighted. Chance! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So here comes a substitution. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, that's where he wants it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 2 changes being made right now. Goes direct to the front line. Oh, good interception. He's on his way.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Goes down, but nothing given. Forward it goes. Marquez. Martinez. Over to the left. He gets past his man.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Herrera, has he picked him out? Has a goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Three without... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Successive wins then to blot out that opening day defeat, and 6 points ought to be plenty. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So that's got things underway. Plays a clever pass. He's gone for it! It's in!
That's the start Queens are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh, look, this is just what...
Chance! There's a goal! They are right back in business. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a
Has a pop! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Maradona. Tries to get it forward quickly. Delivers the ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Foot in. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gets it back. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Williams. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Juan. Williams. He's had a big chance! It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Tried to play it through.
was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's come loose. And the defence can get it clear. Offside that time. Gets it upfield. And it's been taken straight back. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this match is an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Already up and running for the second half. Shoots! And he's found the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash. And
Lavernia! Oh! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's been won straight back. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be...
Has a hit! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Looking to break out here. Maradona. And he's there to cut it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention.
And it's been given away. That's a good ball to find. In for the follow-up. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Bay. Williams. And the shot! Should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Out to the right. That has put a stop to that. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Redondo. Forward it goes. Now can he finish? He's had a goal! Harrison. Lavernia. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's broken loose. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag. and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Real chance! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So 4 points from 9, it leaves them right on the cusp and sweating on the group equation. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a bit of a shock, and I got it wrong, Peter, and I don't think I was on my own there, but somehow they narrowed a big gulf in quality.
So we just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears to be a fairly safe place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat will be sufficient to progress in the competition, and that is reflected in an air of optimism, indeed confidence swirling all over the place here. The mood is very, very good. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So the first box is more or less ticked. It is a time to concentrate on what happens next.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
So it's down to business here. Tries to dink it in. He spotted the run and played. Real chance! Oh, it's gone in! And what a start! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Smith. Pavon. And it's played forward. Oh, good take in a good area. Going for goal! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's found him in space. He's had a go. And that's sprayed out wide. It has got through to him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Has a goal! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets on the end of it. Chance to shoot. Shot a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Smith. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Pavon. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. And the half-time whistle goes. See your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're already into the second period. He's made sure that that won't get through. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets into some space. Gorgeous control there. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tries to locate someone up front. Roca. Has it out wide now. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's left, has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. What a ball that goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Stoke making another change here. Cruz. Looking to break out here. Pavon. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Breaks on here. Shoots! Yes! And surely that settles it.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Defending was strong and firm. Pavon hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's a promising ball. That is that. And just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Oh, poor start, but what a great recovery. 2 wins in a row, and surely that will be enough. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.